Hey y'all, Mama Elsa here. Looks like we are headed towards another Snowmageddon. Or at least that is what the current models are predicting. And for those of us who survived 2021 Snowmageddon, this is going to bring back a lot of fear and, yeah, trying to do it again. So, here are a few thoughts. Um, Number one, go ahead and make your plan now. Um, those of y'all who live in the north, you do not understand that the 3 inches of ice that they are calling for would do nothing for y'all, but it will devastate us here. It will weigh down the power lines, which are not buried underneath ground, and it will cut people off from electricity. The second thing is that there's a good chance that the water will fail, and will fail for a while. Okay, will fail for a while. And y'all remember, they want the AI centers to have all of our water. What's going to happen when we run out of and have another Snowmageddon like this, right? Okay, that is beside the point. So, you want to go ahead and make your plan. If you are all electric, if you do not have propane, if you do not have a backup generator, if you do not have a fireplace, you need to be prepared to get somewhere that is warm for a while. Start making phone calls, whether that is a friend, a relative, a cousin, a next door neighbor, somebody. But you need to be prepared. And if all possible, you need to be in place before the storm hits and before they decide to shut down the roads. Because you know they shut down I-20 just as soon as the first snowflake falls. Because ain't nobody over here can drive in snow and ice. Because we don't know how. We ain't had no practice. Okay. If you have alternative heat sources, because there is a really good chance we are going to lose power, okay, and lose it for a minute. You need to have your propane tanks already filled. You need to have your generators with spare gas ready to go. Remember, the generator goes outside. Don't put it in the garage with the door closed. Don't do that, not unless you want to kill everybody. But I don't know your life, okay? Now, if you've got a wood fireplace, if you've got a wood stove, go ahead and bring that in. If you are going to lose power and you decide to stay in your house, you need to make one room as insulated and make that the home base, okay? Whether it's a bedroom with a bathroom, just, be ready. So, what does that look like? That looks like in the bedroom you have your heat source, whether that's run lines to your generator or whatever you're doing. Go ahead and set you up a mini bar with your snacks and all that kind of stuff. Don't worry about losing stuff out your refrigerator because it's going to be cold and you ain't got to worry about that, okay? It's not like this is, in the middle of June and we're worried about sticking stuff in the ice chest and all that. You can if you want to, okay? Go ahead and clean out your refrigerator now. There is nothing like being in the middle of trying to keep food and keep your family alive, trying to decide if the chili rellenos are still good or not because they've been in there for 4 days. Okay, go ahead and go through and clean everything out because you're going to have to do it again when the power comes back on. And it's better to go ahead and start from a clean base if possible, okay? Cook as much as you can. Go ahead, get your meals lined out, and freeze them if you can. That way you can have a microwave in your room, throw it in the microwave, you've got food, okay? Water. If it can hold water, you need to fill it up. Your bathtubs, go ahead and y'all get bathed up. Get bathed up Thursday or Friday, whatever you can, before you lose power. And then fill up your tubs, just like you would in a hurricane. Fill up all your water bottles. Fill up all your jars. Fill up all your milk bottles. Remember that those are good things to save. Fill your car up with gas. You probably ain't gonna go nowhere. But at least, if nothing else, you can jump in the car, turn the heater on, hopefully, and be warm. As long as the garage door is open and all that kind of stuff, okay? Go ahead and get your washing done. Go ahead and start working that load. If, like, you usually change your bed linens on Friday, go ahead and get that done. You want to prepare as if you having company come. Okay? Go ahead and sweep your floor. Go ahead and do your mopping if you mop every week. Go ahead and change bed linens and get those all ready to go. When was the last time you pulled out your big jacket? Because you're going to need it. Does it need to be washed? Does it need to be freshened? Those types of things. And wash your dishes. Let's see, I got things to do. But wash your dishes, because 2-3 days in, and take your trash out. Get your trash. Go ahead and put it in a can, or take it to the dump. Whatever you need to do. But get your dishes washed, because you don't want stinking dishes while all of this is going on. You don't want to be like, oh, I don't have any hot water. I can't wash my dishes. I can't, fill up that tea jug. I don't have that spoon that I need to make this meal. Those are the things. So you want to be planning ahead as much as you can. Remember, it's Tuesday. It's not supposed to hit till Friday. You've got time to work it out, work it through. Yes, go to the grocery store. If you have money in the account, go ahead and go to the grocery store. Remember to get extra animal food while you're there. Don't be a butthead. Okay? No pushing, no shoving. Okay? Everybody's going to get milk bread and toilet paper. Okay? Get you some weird milk. Get you some tortillas. And get you a bidet. If they ain't got what you need. Bring your plants in. If you a plant kind of person, bring plants in. If you got plants out there that you care about, find out whether they can survive a freeze. If they can't, go out there and cover them up. And you can do anything. Just take like a bed sheet and go out there and cover them up. That'll save them enough. If you have animals that live outside, number one, you don't need to be my friend. Now, if you have livestock, that's a different thing, because trying to bring a herd of 30 cows into your house is probably not the best idea. Right? Where are you going to sit? Because once they figure out there's a couch, they ain't leaving. Bring all your animals in. Make sure they've got everything that they need. Also remember, when the winds start blowing, there is going to be different smells, and you need to be more aware of where your animals are. If they're free roaming, when was the last time you saw so-and-so and so-and-so? If they're in the backyard, if you let them out to go pee, go out there and, don't leave them out very long. It makes sure you are monitoring them and that everything that's going on. If you have prescriptions that need to be filled, go ahead and fill your prescriptions. If you can fill it, if you got money for it, but do it now. Because if you need insulin come Monday and everything is shut down, that's going to be a problem. But if you can get it Thursday, you can get it in 2 days, do it then. Okay? My kids are out there barking and stuff. They're protected. I hope this was helpful. If you have any more suggestions, put it in the comments. Remember, we're not built for this. We're built for 110-degree weather. This is outside of our norm, outside of our comfort zone. But we can make it through if we just prepare like we would for a hurricane. And we can get through this together. Remember, call your people, call your friends, and check on them and see what they need and if you can help. I love you. Do good things. We'll see you soon. Hey y'all, Mom Elsa here. Let's talk about this storm magically. This is a wild hunt kind of storm, okay? Coming in this big and bad. If you can go ahead And if you're a magic worker, if you can cut the storm, cut it. Cut it in all directions. If you can move it, move it. If you can put bubbles around your people, if you can put wards and protection around your people, around your family, around your communities, do it. This is the kind of time to do it, okay? So you need to get plenty of rest and for your meditations and all those types of things. Go ahead and make your offerings. Go ahead and speak to your divine on what you need to do as far as protecting your people are concerned. Also, for those of us who survived Snowmagden 2021, we will remember that the state of Texas lied and told us there were only 250 deaths. You go into the Wikipedia page and it says it from all of the resources, it looks like approximately 700 to 800 people died. The state of Texas has been told to winterize their grid system, and they won't do it because it would cost them too much money. It was not a requirement by the U.S. government because that is an unregulated, it's a deregulated electrical grid system. And what happens in Texas often happens in North Louisiana because we are so connected to each other and because we share a lot of electrical lines and all those kind of stuff. So here you may be on Swepco or you may be on Panola Harrison. It just depends on what side of the road you are on. Okay, like I said, Texas is yonder way. I could throw a rock and hit it. But then that's always been the way I've lived. Your best source of news and information is going to be from your local Facebook groups, your local chat groups and stuff. Who's going to say, I have water, don't go on this road, it's closed, it's flooded, I have gas, I have propane, I have food, come to my house, and those types of things. And that is where, community mutual aid. And if you've already established these connections, good. After this is over, go ahead and start establishing these connections. So the next time this hits, your system is already in place. If you are a good old person, good old boy, good old girl, good old trans, whatever you are, and you feel that you can go out and you are knowledgeable enough to drive in this weather and help people, throw your tow ropes in the back of the truck, throw your chainsaws. Why? Because we're going to have trees that are going to come down, and it's not going to be the Department of Transportation that's going to come in and clear them trees. It's going to be somebody with a chainsaw, and that's what happens every single time. The community saves the community because we cannot and never have been able to fully depend on the government. We can depend on our fire department and things like that if they get out. And remember with Snowmagden, the last time it took the Shreveport government 3 days to help, to start passing out water and pulling people out of snowdrifts, pulling 18-wheelers out. And there were some old boys out there with tractors and a chain pulling 18-wheelers out from underneath the overpass. It wasn't the government. It wasn't the city. It wasn't the state. And that's how it's going to be again, because it's just gone downhill. Okay? And by the time Shreveport government woke up and said, hey, let's pass out water, we were already like, look, dude, we can handle this, okay? We've already been doing this while you were sitting up in your cushy places off Forbing Road, out in Forbing, where you had water and power, and we're behind a gated community. The community saves the community, and that is the truth. So that's why these connections are so important. We saw it in Snowmagden, we saw it in Helene, we saw it in Katrina, we saw it in Rita, we've seen it again and again and again. If you are a community leader, get on your phones and start calling people. Get on your text. Start texting your people. You may not get to everybody, but at least try to get to all that you can, okay? Save all that you can. And say, hey, do you have a plan in place? What can I do to help you? What do you need? And things like that. So whenever you see this, sit down with your family and figure out what you're going to do, what you need to do, Make yourself up a battle plan, and I want you to be ready for the next time this happens. Take all these lessons here that are hard learned from me, from others, and if you're not on certain Facebook groups with people, now is the time to do it. Put yourself together a little group for you and your kinfolk, or you and your friends, or whatever, whether that's by text or Facebook or Discord or Signal or whatever y'all are talking on. And I wish y'all the best, and reach out if you need us. We're here to help. So yeah, good luck. Hi, it's Mom Elsa, and this is Little Bit. Isn't she lovely? Little Bit and I are fixing to have a nap. Get ready for this storm that's coming in. If you have chronic fatigue, if you have chronic illness and chronic pain, it is okay to go ahead and start your pacing now, or add more time to your pacing, especially if you know that the storm might bring in more pain, migraines, your fibromyalgia pain might get worse. You may want to go ahead and start with your pain meds. That way you're not trying to play catch up. And don't push yourself. Ask for help. Delegate. Do all the things, okay? Remember, use your heat or use your ice, depending on what you need. Salt baths, heating pads, all those types of things. Lying down. Those are all very important to deal with the next week or so, okay? So it's just a little reminder for you to take care of yourself. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, look, she's so pretty. Oh. She smells good too. She had a bath today. She was a very good girl. Yes, she was. She got to get a nail trim though. So, both of us are saying napping and snacks are very important. Very important during all of this. And remember to hydrate and do all the things, okay? So, we love you, and we're going to get through this, and we're going to see you on the other side of this, okay? And don't kill us makes us stronger, maybe, but at least maybe it makes us wiser. So, for me and Little Bit, and all of us here at Circle Star Farms, all of the fur persons, all of those beings known and unknown, may you be well and healthy and safe and wealthy and happy and peaceful. And we love you, and we'll see you soon. Do good things. Bye.